Everybody, we're back after Thanksgiving. Kramer, did you have a
Mm,
great Thanksgiving?
it could not have been any better. All my
Uh,
food got prepared. I didn't forget the rolls in the oven. Like everything worked out great.
okay, but did you have any mishaps? Because I feel like there's every holiday meal, there's always one mishap.
No,
I can
like
go first. Oh, you didn't. Yours is
yeah, no, by all
perfect.
means, yeah.
Oh,
Because I mean, I can't say I don't want to gloat that like, hey, everything that I cooked worked really well. It did stink that my family couldn't come over on Thanksgiving, but we did see her family on Friday. So I mean, it was all in all, it was a
okay.
spectacular week.
Okay. I made my, typical sides. I did try something that I don't usually do. I can make a great cake, and I made a great cake because my son's birthday is right before Thanksgiving. It's chocolate ganache cake, takes hours, is amazing. But now I got to tell you my failure. I made an apple pie and totally burnt it because of I was busy and forgot.
Mhm.
So it was a little crispy, so to speak, on top.
I, Last year I did the opposite. I tried to make my pecan pie for the first time, and my wife has my grandma's recipes. Like she's got a bunch of recipes that my grandma gave her, which is great.
Yes.
I did not do well in the pecan pie. It was syrup. It was just liquid. It never solidified. You had to eat it with a spoon. You had to pour it into a bowl. It was not good.
Okay, speaking of pies, this is totally off subject. I don't even have it written down, but I know you watch TikTok. Have you seen the Sprite Pie?
I've not seen Sprite pie.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, this I just saw it last night and I'm like, I may try that for Christmas, but it was basically a pie crust and you poured a can of Sprite into the pie crust. You put some sugar in with it, which I can't imagine this has to be so sweet. And then a little bit of flour, I think maybe some cinnamon. It's only like four ingredients. And then you bake it and they bring it out and it kind of has a congealed type filling. But these people are going on and on about how great it was. And apparently that's kind of like a depression type pie. Like they used
Oh
to make
wait,
them with just water,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
There's the guy who does the Depression era recipes,
Yes,
and
but this is an
yeah,
updated version of that.
okay, I'll check into it. Yeah, the only thing food wise that I saw today on TikTok is, I mean, I can give you thousands of stories about the TikToks that I share with my wife, but the one that I saw today that I enjoy is vanilla extract is not really vanilla extract. And they show me how to make our own just using a vanilla bean and some vodka and how long you set it aside to make pure vanilla extract. I'm like, love this idea.
Okay, I've seen that. Now, do some people use bourbon instead of vodka, or is it just vodka? Or did I
I don't
see
know. I didn't
something
know.
else?
Today was the day I realized that vanilla extract's not real, and I've never even thought about making my own. So I can't go any further in this conversation about that.
I think I've seen something like that, but then I've seen people do other versions. Oh, well, we'll check it out. We will get back to you next week and let you know because now I'm curious and now I'm going to have to go down this rabbit hole that you've started here with
You're welcome.
the vanilla extract. Here's another thing I love, and we're going to talk about this. I feel like Thanksgiving kicks off the Christmas season. I feel like it's official. At that point, you can definitely celebrate, right?
Oh, for sure. Yes. Yes.
I always like to go to a show. We've done this a lot of years. I like to go to a Christmas show on Thanksgiving weekend because it feels like it's officially the Christmas season if we do that. And so this past weekend, I was able to go see the Oak Ridge Boys at Opryland. That was so much fun. They had a great show, told some stories, and it's going on now. And you can even go on Christmas Day if you want to go.
I've never seen them live. Love their music my whole life. That sounds like a good, to see that. And just never been. There's a lot of places I haven't been just to check out all the Christmas lights and all the festivities. There's, we do our thing, but now we're trying to expand and do more. That makes
Yes.
sense.
Well, they've got the lights. They've got so many lights. I do need to let you know they made a change over the weekend. They've restricted access to the resort on the weekend unless you have a ticket to a show or one of the other events at the hotel. You're not allowed inside after 2 p.m.
Hmm.
So you can go Monday through Thursday, but starting on Friday at 2 p.m., you're not allowed inside to see the lights unless you have a ticket to an event.
Okay. Well, I
They've
wake up
changed
super
that for
early.
this year. Yeah,
I'm good for
they've
this. That
That would be a great idea. You should go early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I bet that would be no crowds. Well, no traffic for sure. And I bet that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's the one advantage of all these years of broadcasting where I have to wake up at 4 a.m. is just, I never what's up traffic? Traffic is non-existent. Like there is zero traffic. There's if I forget something, I can pop into a gas station that may be open and I'm good to go. Like there's nobody in front of me. So life is pretty good when you're but I do have to go to bed like at 8. Like I'm 90. So that stinks.
There's a give and take to everything, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What about Christmas music? Have you started playing Christmas music at your house?
I roll year round. I'm that guy. But when I've been driving with the kids, yeah, we go through the classics, we go through the kid classics, we go through the pop, more contemporary. I like that the least. I lean into the very traditional classics. I go all the Bings and all the Deans, and then I go with the silly stuff too. I like a lot of Dominic the Christmas Donkey. I like a lot of Hippopotamus. I like some Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, I'm into it, man.
Okay, the one you haven't mentioned yet is the Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. Did you know she came out with a new song this year? Have you heard it? Let's see, what's it called? Fall in Love with at Christmas.
Yes.
I can't love it yet. I don't know. I gotta hear it a few more times.
Yeah. So I was happy. This became a thing last year on TikTok. I'm happy I predated it by like a good 10 years. In the clubs, I would start playing that song in the club because at first people are like, come on, we're at a club right now. What are you doing? And then they all start hands in the air. They hold my purse and they start singing along. But then I would scratch in Soulja Boy because all I want for Christmas is you, Soulja Boy. Tell them. And I go right into another song. And then I guess I wasn't the only one that did that because last year that became a thing on TikTok. And I was very happy that I beat the curve on that trend.
Well, there you go. You're a trendsetter. Talking about trends.
I'll accept that. Yes.
Talk about trends. This is so interesting to me because, I like numbers and little facts. So I looked this up and actually, I think it's Chartmetric sent this to me because I was doing an inquiry about songs. Since November 1st, All I Want for Christmas has been streamed 6 million times on Spotify.
Wow.
How much money is she making off this?
4 cents per play.
Yeah. 943 streams on let's see, it sits at 943 streams on Spotify. Also her TikTok, she just joined TikTok at the end of October. She's already got 2.6 million views because she put a little clip of that song saying it's almost all I want for Christmas time. You guys can go watch it. 2 million views. I mean, it's unbelievable. And they're thinking she might hit 1 billion on Spotify with that song this season. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see popping that in and just let it go. And again, like artists, like there's one group that now the system is not in place anymore because they figured out a good hack in it, is they made an album of silence and they recommended to their fans on other social medias that, hey, let this album stream for your sleep and just put it in repeat. So to be silenced the whole night. So they racked up like $20,000 worth of money over a month period of time because everybody's letting that silence play because you do get like 4 cents per play or something like that.
No. Well, I think I saw somewhere. It's not in this that was sent to me. But she makes like all of her money in the next 30 days.
Yeah.
Actually,
and Bublé wants everybody to know that he doesn't only do Christmas. He's only done one Christmas album. Quit making the memes about Bublé coming out of the cave just in time for Christmas. He's literally only done one Christmas album. That's so funny to me.
But he has that vibe. He has that, like you mentioned, the throwback vibe. I don't know.
He does. Him and Harry Connick Jr. I'll take both of those singers.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, I saw him at the Ryman. Now he came to play in Franklin at the First Bake Amphitheater. I missed that show. It got rained out. It was a mess. I heard. I was not at the show, but years ago I saw him at the Ryman, and he walked through the audience playing a drum, and it was around a Christmas show. This is probably, I don't even remember how many years ago. Very long time ago. But since then, I'm like so impressed.
I'm more than just a fan of him. Like I'm a full-on fanboy, and he's going to be Daddy Warbucks in the new live Annie.
Annie, yes.
Yeah.
Did you see him at the Thanksgiving Day parade?
I did. And my son goes, he's not really bald. I see his neck wrinkly. My 7-year-old went out to the bald cap. When he turned sideways, it got all wrinkly.
Yeah. Okay. Don't ruin it for us. Okay. Well, though that I find interesting, we're going to keep up with it. I'm going to ask them again later. Maybe these numbers will change. Well, we know they're going to change. I just want to know how much they're going to change, because that's fascinating. Maybe we'll do some other songs like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. You know, that's a famous song. How much does that get played? I'll find out. Yeah,
please do. Because I just rock them out. I'm helping them out yearly. Because I do, the obnoxious, irritatingly happy people that go around humming and singing and singing Christmas songs year round. I'm one of those people, and I get why it can be irritating after a while. And bless my wife for putting up with me, because I am more than glass half full. I'm more than that.
Okay, well, let's talk about this weekend. What do you want to do this weekend? Let me tell you, there are parades, Christmas parades. City of Franklin's got their Christmas parade. They're doing it a little bit different this year. At 1 o'clock, an hour before the actual parade, they're going to have street performers just stationed in different areas that you can come listen to. And then they're going to have the parade. There's no Grand Marshal this year. We've had a bunch of different ones. I'm not sure why they don't have a Grand Marshal this year. You didn't apply, Kramer. So
no. But I am going to be in a parade in my wife's hometown this year. So yeah, we get to go do that. It's not Grand Marshal status, but it's. I mean, we got asked to be a part of it, and I said, let's do it. Family trip, let's go.
Okay, well, that's going to be fun, and of course, the most important person of the parade will be there. He wears a red suit. I've seen him twice already this season.
Snoop Dogg.
Santa.
I know him. I know him.
Also, College Grove is having a parade. Fairview is having a parade. City of Franklin is also kicking off their tree lighting. We have a whole list of things if you want to keep up with all that. And we want you to send us your pictures of all your lights and decorations. We like to see them. So if you have a great picture, send it to us. info@williamsonsource.com. We will do. We do this thing every day. Photo of the day. So send us your photos.
Mine will be up this weekend, probably. And everybody can see all of my inflatables on the front porch, as tacky as it is. I love it. And my kids do too. And that's all that matters.
We did inflatables. We've had a problem with them. I don't know if there's an animal that gets to them, because they do not last. They're unintentionally the floppy people. You know, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We need to do that for Christmas. How come that's not a thing? They need to have a little Santa hat. That would be the best.
We're gonna create our own.
Patent pending. Look, I'm working on this right now. As we are speaking right now, I'm working on it.
Send it to my house. We'll put it up. Everybody will love it.
I just messed up my computer just playing around. I just hit every key. Every key. I can't believe we're still in the air.
Uh-oh. Hey, so that's so much fun. I hope you guys are going to come back next week. We'll talk more about some other events and things happening. So much fun. Matthew West is going to be at the City of Franklin tree lighting. And if you're watching this, I've already talked to him. So go back and watch that. And then we're just going to keep you updated. We've got a few more weeks. What did I say earlier? 23 days left until Christmas.
I know. I've been counting down for the last 100 or so days. We go all in. So we'll see you with all the updates of Mariah Carey's money and what we're going to be doing next weekend next time.
That's right. We'll see you soon.